Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Ask Dr. Bob, and happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I have wonderful questions as always, and I want to make sure that we're really helping you during this Christmas and holiday season. Very first question: I want to know more about acid reflux. My husband is having a problem in the purple pill. Don't you just love it? They call them by colors. The blue pill and the purple pill doesn't help anymore. Thank you. Couple thoughts about digestion, and we could talk an hour just on this alone. Watch how you're combining food. When you have a protein, let's say like a piece of chicken, and you mix it with a starch like a potato, it could cause digestive distress. You want to eat green vegetables with animal protein, and you want to eat your starches together. That means if you're going to have potato, you have a pasta with it. And I don't promote those type of foods myself, but I'm just trying to help you. Don't drink water with your meals, and do not drink ice water with your meals because it will stagnate digestion. You may consider a digestive enzyme, and you would eat that with the meal itself. It's just really a significant tool, especially if you're over 40 years old. And we've had great success using an organic apple cider vinegar. In our practice, we use a product called Hydrozyme. You want to make sure that you have just adequate acid with those digestive enzymes. Dr. Bob, any thoughts on hypoglycemia? Hypoglycemia is low blood sugar. The best way to avoid that is to avoid sugar. We have this massive addiction for sugar and refined foods in our society today. I eat minimal or no sugar type of foods at all. I really limit the fruit that I eat to a half apple a day. I may have some organic raisins. You see, blood sugar goes up and blood sugar goes down. Hypoglycemia, blood sugar is dropping. Start your day off with a protein. Even something like an avocado, which is a fruit by the way, the fat in it is going to allow that blood sugar to stay steady as she goes through the daytime. So maybe an egg with some vegetables, maybe some almond butter. You could even have a chicken leg or a chicken thigh for breakfast. You don't have to have typical American breakfast food, which is basically a refined pastry or some kind of grain. Focus on protein and fat. That'll help so your blood sugar doesn't go up and down. Dr. Bob, what causes cold sores or fever blisters on the lips? You must have watched some of my recent Ask Dr. Bob's or This Week in Health, because I neglected to make sure that I had calcium in my daily supplement regime, and for a season there, just because I do a lot of activities during the day, I missed it. And wouldn't you know what happened? I had the beginning and I actually had a herpes or cold sore on my lip. Always lack of calcium, sometimes vitamin D. I take 1 L-lysine every day, and I take 3 or 4 products with calcium lactate or citrate. So that's 3 or 4 supplements or tablets with calcium lactate or citrate. That helps prevent those herpes and or simplex from affecting your lips. How can I prevent getting sick over Thanksgiving or Christmas season? It's very simple. Minimal sugar, get sleep. Too many people go to bed at 12 o'clock at night. They wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning. They want to go hunting. They have soda. They have cookies. And what happens is it paralyzes your immune system. 1 white blood cell will eat 14 bacteria in a half an hour. If you have a can of soda pop which has 10 teaspoons of sugar in it, that white blood cell now will only eat 10 bacteria in a half an hour. If you have a brownie or a piece of pumpkin pie, it'll go down to 5 in a half an hour. If you have some ice cream with some apple pie, for sure it's going to go down to 1. So your immune system is compromised by sugar and lack of sleep. I would definitely eat some red, yellow, or orange bell peppers and make sure you get enough sleep. It's so important. I keep losing my balance, Dr. Bob. I was diagnosed of having vertigo. What would I eat to get my balance back? My blood pressure is also high most of the time. Well, I don't know if you're taking hydrochlorothiazide, which is a blood pressure med, because if you are, that could lower your blood pressure. Most of the time when you have low blood pressure, you're going to have dizziness or vertigo. Minerals are important. We use Celtic sea salt. Avoid sweets. See, your adrenal gland is a gland that helps tighten the blood vessels in your legs. So when you go from the sit to the stand position, you don't lose all that blood so your head doesn't get dizzy. Oftentimes you could have misalignment in your neck region. We see that happen a lot. So make sure you're eating enough protein, make sure that you're having adequate minerals, avoid sugar, adrenals. Do this one step for me. Have someone take your blood pressure sitting, and then stand up and have them take it again. If your blood pressure drops, you more than likely have adrenal fatigue. Happy Thanksgiving to each and every one of you. Thank you for joining us. Please pass this on, and also navigate through druglessdoctor.com. I have 4 cooking videos with recipes that I know that you're going to thoroughly enjoy. And then send us your information, how you like the smashed cauliflower recipe.